I was cleaning out the drawer where time forgot to go. Found a letter full of nothing, written soft and slow. Every line was just a shadow of the things you meant to say. I could feel you in the margin, in the space between the page. You never said I love you loud, but I heard every word in the silence between sentences, and every note deferred. Love was hiding in the ellipses, in the pauses filled with air, in the way you'd almost say it and then leave it hanging there. And I wonder if you knew it, if you felt it like I did, the love we kept on whispering behind the things we hid. I found your love between the words we never said, in every unsent letter, in the quiet overhead, between the yes and maybe, in the almost and the still. I found your love between the words, and I always will. I remember how you paused before you said goodnight, like the sentence wasn't over, like you needed one more try. Every conversation carried something wrapped in careful hands, a love too big for language, too deep for reprimand. So we talked about the weather, and we talked about the rain, and behind it all was something neither one of us could name. I was fluent in your silence, you were fluent in my sighs, and we wrote a whole love story in the spaces and the eyes. And I wonder if you knew it, if you felt it like I did, the love we kept on whispering behind the things we hid. I found your love between the words we never said, in every unsent letter, in the quiet overhead, between the yes and maybe, in the almost and the still. I found your love between the words, and I always will. Maybe love don't need a voice to make a sound. Maybe love is what you find when the right words can't be found. I still hear you in the silence when the house is cold and still, between the words we never said, I love you still. on a two-lane road, windows down, radio low. Somewhere I didn't know, you sang every word to a song I'd never heard. And when the chorus hit, I forgot every single word. 'Cause you were laughing at the stars like they owed you something great. You were making up the names of every town along the interstate. And I drove a little slower just to keep that moment near. Didn't know that night would be the last one you'd be here. You walked away at sunrise, left before the morning came. But you forgot to take the one thing I can't give away. You left your smile riding shotgun that night, still sitting in the passenger seat, window up tight. I reach over sometimes just to check if you're there. All I find is your ghost and the scent of your hair. Yeah, you left your smile riding shotgun, still haven't let it go. Maybe I never will. Months went by and I still drive that same old road alone, past the diner where you ordered pancakes at 1 in the morning. I still hear your laugh in the rattle of the dashboard light. Still catch myself expecting you to reach over and hold tight. Every stranger in a ball cap makes me look twice, maybe three. Every time the radio plays that song, it always comes back to me. Love don't always leave when people do, that's what I know for sure. You've been gone this long, but your smile is still right here. You walked away at sunrise, left before the morning came. But you forgot to take the one thing I can't give away. You left your smile riding shotgun that night, still sitting in the passenger seat, window up tight. I reach over sometimes just to check if you're there. All I find is your ghost and the scent of your hair. Yeah, you left your smile riding shotgun, still haven't let it go. Maybe I never will. I could drive 1,000 miles in the wrong direction, still feel your laugh bounce off every mile marker sign. Maybe some things ain't meant to leave. Maybe some smiles are built to stay behind. I painted over the corner where you measured your height. Tried to cover up the scuff mark from that New Year's night. But the house remembers everything, even when I try to change. These rooms still hold your fingerprints, like photographs of rain. The kitchen still smells like your coffee on a cold December morn. The hallway still leans left a little where the door came off its form. I could tear it down and build it back, but something would remain. These walls got a memory that bleeds right through the paint. I hear you in the floorboards, in the creak of the front stair. You've been gone a long, long time, baby, but your echo's everywhere. These walls still whisper every time you laughed, every silly joke, every photograph, every Sunday morning, every thunderstorm. These walls still carry everything you were. They hold the sound long after you moved on. And when the house is quiet, I don't feel alone. These walls still whisper. They still know you. I still find your bookmarks in the novels on the shelf, little pieces of your mind just left there by itself. And the garden you were building finally bloomed this spring. Don't know if you'd be proud or sad, I didn't change a thing. The window where you'd sit and watch the afternoon go by still catches light the exact same way that caught you by surprise. I sit there sometimes when the world gets heavy on my chest, and somehow in this broken house I feel the most at rest. I hear you in the floorboards, in the creak of the front stair. You've been gone a long, long time, baby, but your echo's everywhere. These walls still whisper every time you laughed, every silly joke, every photograph, every Sunday morning, every thunderstorm. These walls still carry everything you were. They hold the sound long after you've moved on. And when the house is quiet, I don't feel alone. These walls still whisper. They still know you. Some folks say sell the house and start again somewhere new, but every room I walk in still feels full of you. And I'm not ready to move on from what these walls still know. Some memories become a house, and I don't want them to go. We We stood at the river's edge in the last July we had. You said forever like it cost you nothing, and I was glad. I believed in every word, the way a child believes the sky. Never thought a river could be somewhere love goes to die. We carved our names into that old oak by the bend. Said we'd come back every summer till the river reached its end. Now the oak still holds our names, but I can't find mine anymore. All I did was let the current carry what we swore. I've been standing at the bank since you've been gone, watching everything we promised float slowly on. I let the river carry all the promises we made, the ones we built like bridges, let them all cascade. Every word we ever meant, every dream we laid, I let the river carry all the promises we made. And sometimes in the still of night, I hear them in the current, every always and forever, drifting round the bend. I let the river carry all the promises we made, but love don't always drown. Sometimes it just waits. The summer after you left, I tried to go back there. Found the oak, found our names, found that old October air. But the river looked the same, and the river didn't care. Keeps on moving like the world don't stop for heartache or for prayer. I thought I could retrieve them, pull them from the undertow, but rivers only move one way, and some things gotta go. Maybe love needs to be carried somewhere it can breathe. Maybe letting go ain't losing, maybe it's believing. I've been standing at the bank since you've been gone, watching everything we promised float slowly on. I let the river carry all the promises we made, the ones we built like bridges, let them all cascade. Every word we ever meant, every dream we laid, I let the river carry all the promises we made. And sometimes in the still of night, I hear them in the current, every always and forever, drifting round the bend. I let the river carry all the promises we made, but love don't always drown. Sometimes it just waits. Maybe someday someone else will find our names upon that tree, and wonder what became of us, and wonder who we used to be. I hope they see it wasn't wasted, every word was real. The river carried everything we made, but not the way I feel. if it grows like open fields beneath the changing sky, if it still feels like home across 100 miles a night, then maybe promises don't drown. Maybe they just find the right. I let the river carry all the promises we made. I watch them on the water, slow and unafraid. And somewhere past the river, somewhere past the pain, I think love keeps its promises, just not always the same way. There was something in the heat before I knew what it was called, a feeling sitting somewhere between the porch and down the hall. I'd wake up every morning chasing something in the air, like the summer held a secret that it wanted me to share. I didn't know your name yet, didn't know your laugh or face, didn't know you were the reason for that restless, reckless grace. But the summer knew before me, it was warming up my chest, getting me ready for the moment I'd be loving you the best. Some things arrive before their time. The heart knows what the mind don't find. That summer loved me before I knew your name, before the first hello, before I felt the flame. Something warm was growing in the long July. That summer loved me, and it knew exactly why. Before your voice, before your hands, before you came, that summer loved me. Before I knew your name. I remember eating watermelon on the tailgate in the light, laughing with some strangers at a feeling that I'd caught. Couldn't name it, couldn't place it, but it sat right in my chest, like a season making room for something greater than the rest. Then I saw you in September, when the leaves were turning gold, and everything the summer told me suddenly made sense untold. That warmth that had been building had a face and voice and smile, and suddenly I realized I'd been loving you a while. Some things arrive before their time. The heart knows what the mind don't find. That summer loved me before I knew your name, before the first hello, before I felt the flame. Something warm was growing in the long July. That summer loved me, and it knew exactly why. Before your voice, before your hand, coming next. They won the ground before the sea. They carry all the rest. And I'm grateful for that summer, for the way it held my hand before you ever touched it. It already had a plan. Leave it on at dusk before the fireflies come out. It don't take much electricity, but it takes a lot of doubt. Every car that slows down on the gravel gets me up, and every time it passes, I just stare into my cup. Mama used to say that waiting was just love with patience on, but patience wears out slower than the light I leave turned on. And the neighbors probably wonder why I keep that old boat lit, but hope ain't something you just unscrew and quit. I know the road's well enough to know what's coming back, but I keep the porch light burning just in case I'm wrong on that. The porch light still waits like I do every night, a little amber glow against the dark of almost right. Every evening that I turn it on, I turn it on for you. The porch light still waits, and so do I, it's true. I've gotten good at making dinner for a table set for two, good at talking to the silence like it's something that can do, good at hearing all the sounds a quiet house makes in the dark, but not so good at filling up the space inside my heart. Some folks say move on, move forward, let the darkness take the night. Some folks say a cold house is better than a lonely light, but I've been waiting long enough to know this simple thing: some love is worth the porch light, and whatever dawn might bring. I know the road's well enough to know what's coming back, but I keep the porch light burning just in case I'm wrong on that. The porch light still waits like I do every night, a little amber glow against the dark of almost right. Every evening that I turn it on, I turn it on for you. The porch light still waits, and so do I, it's true. Maybe you're out on some road that still leads back this way. Maybe you just need to know the light ain't gone away. I won't call it crazy, and I won't call it a week. The porch light still believes in you. and so do I this week. I helped you load the boxes in your sister's truck last May. Carried every piece of us and didn't know what else to say. Shook your hand at the end like we were neighbors, or like strangers do. Like I hadn't spent 3 years learning every piece of you. Drove home through the rain, and every song was wrong and right. Poured myself a drink I didn't drink, sat up all night. And somewhere past the emptiness, somewhere past the ache, I felt something that I couldn't fix and couldn't fake. I keep waiting for the love to fade like everyone said it would, but it sits here like a Sunday, slow and steady and still good. Loving you still feels right, even after goodbye. Like the warmth that stays on the porch long after the last goodbye. I've moved on in every way a person's meant to do, but loving you still feels right, and I don't know what to do. Even after the last box, even after the last key, loving you still feels right, and maybe that's okay with me. I see you sometimes at the farmer's market in the square. You smile the way you always did and act like I'm still there. And I smile back and ask about your mama and the dog, and we carry on like 2 old friends who never lost the fall. But somewhere underneath the small talk, underneath the noise, I still know all your fears, still recognize your voice. Love ain't always something that the ending takes away. Sometimes it just changes shape and decides to stay. I keep waiting for the love to fade like everyone said it would, but it sits here like a Sunday, slow and steady and still good. Loving you still feels right, even after goodbye. Like the warmth that stays on the porch long after the last goodbye. I've moved on in every way a person's meant to do, but loving you still feels right, and I don't know what to do. Even after the last box, even after the last key, loving you still feels right, and maybe that's okay with me. Back. I want you happy, that I know. I just want to understand why love don't always go. Maybe it was never that just changes course and pace. And like a river, carrying the promises we made, and like a field that keeps on blooming through the years and through the shade, like a voice that finds you somewhere far from home. Some love stays right, even when you let it go. Loving you still feels right, even after goodbye. I won't call it holding on, I'll call it knowing why. Some love don't need a reason, and it don't need a name. Loving you still feels right, and I'd feel it all again. I tried to write a song about the weather in the sky, about some open highway and the stars that passed me by. But every chord I landed on came back around to you, and every empty verse I wrote, your name came bleeding through. This guitar's been with me longer than most people stay. It knows my fingers better than my words know what to say. And when I tune the A string, when I drop the capo down, somehow you're always in the key that I keep coming round. I've tried writing strangers, I've tried writing rain, but the music always finds a way to speak your name. This guitar still bleeds your name in every song, every minor chord, every note I get wrong, every bridge I never finish, every line I leave behind. This guitar still bleeds your name. There's no song that don't remind. I could play it soft, I could play it loud, still hear your name rise up above the crowd. This guitar still bleeds, and darling, I've come to understand some songs are just a love that won't unhook from your hands. I played a set in Nashville to a room that barely cared, but when I hit the second verse, I swore I smelled your hair. One couple in the corner slow danced when I played the bridge, and I dedicated every note to every word we didn't give. I've got notebooks full of verses that were almost good enough, full of metaphors and similes and all the usual stuff. But the real ones, the ones that hurt, all got your name inside. Some songs you can't erase, you can only let them ride. I've tried writing strangers, I've tried writing rain, but the music always finds Every note I get wrong, every bridge I never finish, every line I leave behind, this guitar still bleeds your name. There's no song that don't remind. I could play it soft, I could play it loud, still hear your name rise up above the crowd. This guitar still bleeds, darling, I've come to understand. Some songs are just a love that won't unhook from your hands. Maybe that's the cost of loving something real. You carry it in music, 'cause it's too much just to feel. And every song becomes a door left slightly cracked. This guitar still bleeds your name, and I ain't taking that back. You showed up on a Thursday with a casserole and grace. Didn't say much more than thought you could use a friendly face. I'd been running from the kind of love that asked you to stay slow. Been afraid of patient people, didn't know what I didn't know. You never pushed for answers, and you never rushed for more. You just kept on showing up and knocking on my door. First it was the casserole, then coffee at the stand. Then one morning in November, you just quietly took my hand. I spent my whole life running from the things that wanted time. You showed me why the sweetest fruit is always on the vine. You showed me love ain't built in just one day. It's built in every small and ordinary way. In the Tuesday check-ins and the nothing special nights, in the patience that don't quit when everything ain't right. You showed me love ain't lightning, it's a slow and steady flame. You showed me love ain't built in just one day. But Lord, when it's finally built, it stays. I used to think that love was something fast and loud and bright, something that would hit you hard and blind you in the night. But you were Sunday mornings, you were steady, you were true. And I learned more about love sitting quietly with you. We built it like a farmhouse, board by board and nail by nail, with every disagreement and every little detail, with every compromise we made and every grace we gave. You showed me that the real stuff takes a lifetime and it's brave. I spent my whole life running from the things that wanted time. You showed me why the sweetest fruit is always on the vine. Tuesday check-ins and the nothing special nights, in the patience that don't quit when everything ain't right. You showed me love ain't lightning, it's a slow and steady flame. You showed me love ain't built in just one day. But Lord, when it's finally built, it stays. I used to want the fireworks, the burning and the spark. You gave me something better, a lighthouse in the dark. Steady through the seasons, steady through the storm. You showed me love ain't what you feel, it's what you show. We were seeds before we knew the kind of roots we'd grow, planted side by side in seasons that we didn't choose to know. We didn't have the language for the thing between us then, just two people in the same field, letting sunlight in. I remember early mornings when the dew was still on everything, when we talked for hours, saying nothing, letting silence sing. You were learning how to trust, and I was learning how to stay, and we grew like fields, not overnight, but day by day. Some things can't be rushed and can't be forced along. Some love needs all four seasons before it's truly strong. We grew like fields that only time could understand, slow and wide and certain beneath the weathered hand. Through the drought and through the plenty, through the cold and warm, we grew like fields. We grew through every storm. Nobody plants a field and expects it all by noon. We were never in a hurry, we were built to be in bloom. We grew like fields that only time could understand, and everything we are today was planted in this land. We had winters when the ground went hard and neither one would speak, when the frost came in the morning and the night stretched out for weeks. But we didn't pull the roots up, we just waited for the thaw. Some love needs winter badly, just to show you what it saw. Then the spring would always find us a little stronger for the cold, with new shoots coming up between the stories we'd been told. And I'd look at you in April with the mud still on your boots, and thank God we were the stubborn kind who never cut their roots. Some things can't be rushed and can't be forced along. Some love needs all four seasons before it's truly strong. We grew like fields that only time could understand. stand, slow and wide and certain, beneath the weathered hand. Through the drought and through the plenty, through the cold and warm, we grew like fields. We grew through every storm. Nobody plants a field and expects it all by noon. We were never in a hurry, we were built to be in bloom. We grew like fields that only time could understand. And everything we are today was planted in this land. Tell me, have you ever loved someone so slow it felt like growing? Did you ever look around one day and realize without knowing that what you planted back then is the tallest thing in sight? That's us. That's what we grew into in the long, slow light. Like a river that kept every promise along the way, like a love that kept on feeling right through every yesterday. We grew like fields that bloomed in someone's voice from far away. Some love takes root and holds you, and I'm glad it decided to stay. Chay, qual temporada do amor você está vivendo agora? Uma fase de plantio, de colheita, ou ainda no inverno esperando de gelo? Comenta aqui embaixo, quero saber da sua história. We grew like fields that only time could understand, and I'd grow all over again if I got to hold your hand. Season after season, I'd choose the same old ground. We grew like fields, the deepest kind of love I've found. I moved everything around to try to make the rooms feel new. Rearranged the furniture, repainted it a different hue. But no matter where I move the couch or hang a different frame, I walk past certain corners and they whisper out your name. Memory's a strange tenant. It don't ask before it moves. It just finds the empty spaces and it settles in the grooves. And I keep opening mornings that were meant to be brand new, only to find you standing there in everything I do. I thought the time was meant to close the things that love had opened wide, but you're still walking through those doors, still here on my inside. Your memory opens doors I never closed, walks through walls I built, finds me where nobody goes. In the middle of a sentence, in the quiet of the night, your memory opens doors and everyone lets in the light. I could lock them all and lose and still you'd find a way. Your memory opens doors I never closed, and I let it every day. I was in a conversation with a stranger on a train. She laughed at something small, and I was right back in the rain. The night you laughed so hard you cried at something we forgot, and suddenly the train was gone. I was in that parking lot. That's the thing about a memory that's built from real love's thread. It don't live behind a door, it lives inside your head. And the more I try to shut it out, the more it finds the cracks. Memory built from love like ours don't know how to go back. I thought the time was meant to close the things that love had opened wide, but you're still walking through those doors, still here on my inside. Your memory opens doors I never closed, walks through walls I built, finds me where nobody goes. In the middle of a sentence, in the quiet of the night, your memory opens doors, and everyone lets in the light. I could lock them all and lose the key, and still you'd find a way. Your memory opens doors I never closed, and I let it every day. Maybe I don't want them closed, maybe that's my truth. Maybe I like the way you walk through everything I do, not as a ghost, not as a wound, but as a quiet grace. Your memory is not haunting me, it's holding me in place. We had dinner at the table where we'd had 1,000 nights, kept the conversation easy, kept the candles burning right. Nobody threw a plate, and nobody raised their voice. We ended everything in calm, we both made that choice. You passed the salt, I asked about your mother and her knee. You smiled the way you always did when things got hard to see. And somewhere between the second glass and what we didn't say, we both knew that was our last time in the ordinary way. We didn't fall apart with fire, we faded like a song. Two people slowly learning they'd been singing all along. We ended everything without a single tear. No screaming match, no slam door, no broken chandelier. We just loved each other kindly till the kindness wasn't enough. We ended everything without a single tear, and somehow that was harder than the loud and bitter stuff. We ended dishes and I washed them, same as every night. And you left them drying on the rack by the dim kitchen light. You kissed me on the cheek, the way a person says I know. And I stood there in the doorway, watching someone good go. That's the thing about the endings that don't scream and slam and break. They're harder to explain to folks, they're harder to translate. How do you tell somebody that the love just softly turned, that the fire wasn't out, it had just finished what it burned? We didn't fall apart with fire, we faded like a song. Two people slowly learning, they'd been singing all along. We ended everything without a single tear. No screaming match, no slam door, no broken chandelier. We just loved each other kindly till the kindness wasn't enough. We ended everything without a single tear. And somehow that was harder than the loud and bitter stuff. We ended everything in quiet. Grief without a scene is still grief in the bones. Silent goodbyes are the hardest goodbyes you own. I've cried in cars, I've cried in grocery store lines. We didn't end with tears, but Lord, I found them behind. I was 22 and everything was heat and gravel roads. Barefoot in the pasture, carrying the lightest kind of load. You were a stranger in a pickup with the tailgate propped down low. And the summer made a room for us that neither one could know. We spent 3 months like decades, like we had no edge of time, sneaking through the back fence of the ordinary grind. Every evening lasted longer than the evenings ever do. I've never been that young again since that last night with you. Time moved on the way it does, we scattered to our lives. But that summer didn't leave me, it just moved further inside. That summer drives through me like it never left, hits me like a highway in the middle of my chest, in the smell of honeysuckle, in the sound of cicadas loud. That summer drives through me, and it still drives me proud. Every time the August heat starts rising off the road, that summer drives through me, and I let it take the wheel. That summer drives through me like it never left. I've got a life now, mortgage, kids, a reason to come home. Got roots so deep that I don't even remember being alone. But sometimes in the evening, when the light goes liquid gold, I catch a flash of 22 and every story I was told. The way the stars looked from that truck bed on the Callaway Farm Road, the way you laughed so big and loud, it lifted every load. Some seasons don't just pass, they build themselves inside your bones. That summer made a home in me, and I've never been alone. Time moved on the way it does, we scattered to our lives, but that summer didn't leave me, it just moved further inside. That summer drives through me like it never left, hits me like a highway in the middle of my chest, in the smell of honeysuckle, in the sound of cicadas loud. That summer drives through me, and it still drives me proud. Every time the August heat starts rising off the road, that summer drives through me, and I let it take the wheel. That summer drives through me like it never left. I don't need to go back there, it never really went. Some places live inside you more than anywhere you've been. That summer wasn't just a season, it was a whole self I knew. And every summer since has had a little piece of you. You call me from a rest stop somewhere east of Tennessee. Said the stars look different from the highway than from home with me. I told you I could see them too, same sky, just different ground. And we stayed there on the phone for hours without making sound. I've gotten used to learning your time zone before I say goodnight, to the half-second delay when the signal ain't quite right. But none of that undials the thing that 600 miles can't touch, the way your voice still lands on me like nothing else this much. Latitude and longitude, they're just numbers on a screen. Between your voice and where I am, there ain't a mile in between. Miles apart, but your voice still feels like home, like the porch light burning golden when you're coming back alone. Like the kitchen in December, like the quilt your grandma made. Miles apart, but your voice never fades. I could drive 1,000 highways, cross 1,000 county lines. Your voice still meets me somewhere in the middle every time. Miles apart, but your voice still home. I send you pictures of the moonrise from the backfield every week. You send me back the same moon from the city on your street. Same moon above, two different lives, two different sets of stars. Same love above, two different roads, and neither one feels far. Sometimes I think the miles are just the price we pay to know what's worth the distance, what's worth every high and every low. And every night we talk, I add another night to what I know. Miles apart don't mean miles gone. It means we both still show latitude and longitude, they're just numbers on the screen. Between your voice and where I am, there ain't a mile in between. Miles apart, but your voice still feels like home. Like the porch light burning golden when you're coming back alone. Like the kitchen in December, like the quilt your grandma made. Miles apart, but your voice never fades. I could drive 1,000 highways, cross 1,000 county lines. Your voice still meets me somewhere in the middle every time. Miles apart, but your voice still home. If home ain't a place, but a feeling in your chest, then I'm home every time you answer, no matter east or west. You could call me from the moon, and I would still pick up and say the same 600 miles tonight feel like 600 feet away. Like a river that still carries every promise through the years. Like a love that kept on feeling right through laughter and through tears. Like a field that grew through seasons, through the cold and through the rain. Your voice comes home to find me, and it always sounds the same. Miles apart, but your voice still feels like home. And every night you call me, I'm a little less alone. The miles don't know what they're up against, they never did. Miles apart, but your voice still home. I'd rehearse that moment more than I'd admit to anyone. What I'd say if you came back, how the story would be done. Wrote it in my head on 1,000 restless nights. Had the lines, had the music, had the ending feeling right. But the heart don't follow scripts. When the moment's finally there, you were standing at my door in October evening air. And I looked at you for longer than a second, maybe more. And I felt a door inside me close that I'd kept open before. I thought coming back would mean we'd start again from page one, but I turned the page before you knocked, and it was already done. I let you go the moment you came back. Didn't know it till I saw you, and the love was off the track. Not from anger, not from pride, just something quiet and clear. I let you go the moment you came back, and I'm still standing here. Some loves you mourn when they leave, but I mourn mine while you were gone. I let you go the moment you came back, and somehow that felt like moving on. We sat on the porch for an hour, where we used to count the stars, talked about the places we'd both been, our separate kinds of scars. And you were softer, you were different. You had done the work I needed, but I had changed directions too, when the road signs both were heeded. I didn't want to hurt you, Lord, you know I never would. But standing there I realized that I'd finally understood that sometimes love runs out before the timing finds its way, and some goodbyes take years to feel, then come on the same day. I thought coming back would mean we'd start again from page one, but I turned the page before you knocked, and it was already done. I let you go the moment you came back. Didn't know it till I saw you, and the love was off the track. Not from anger, not from pride, just something quiet and clear. I let you go the moment you came back, and I'm still standing here. Some loves you mourn when they leave, but I mourn mine while you were gone. I let you go the moment you came back, and somehow it felt like moving on. Goodbye ain't always crying, and it ain't always loud. Sometimes it's just two people standing under the same cloud, knowing what they meant to each other, knowing what they gave, and choosing to love one another enough to walk away. So I wish you well, I mean it with my whole entire chest. You were real and you were beautiful, and you gave me your best. And somewhere in the 15 stories that this journey carried through, I found love in silence, fields and rivers, and I found it here with you. Encerramento especial, like inscrição. Se você chegou até aqui, você faz parte de cada minuto dessa jornada. Em qual minuto dessa música, ou de qualquer uma das 15, você sentiu o coração apertar mais?
Comenta o tempo aqui embaixo. Quero saber qual verso te tocou. E se essas letras fizeram algo dentro de você hoje. Deixa o like, ele ajuda mais do que você imagina. Se inscreve no canal logo. Tem muito mais vindo por aí. Você é a razão por trás de cada verso que eu escrevo. Obrigado por estar aqui. E que o resto do seu dia seja tão bonito quanto uma música que você nunca esquece.